Tony D here. We are about 2 weeks in on this Gladiator platform and have been really excited about it. It's been infinitely usable at this point compared to the Wrangler platform that we're all used to using. It solves a lot of the problems that the Jeep inherently has by being a Jeep, and that is namely storage. We've used this a lot already, mostly on a domestic level. Haven't had it off-road yet, but just from moving furniture and picking up gear at Home Depot and things you need around the house, it's been very usable. Things that we would have had to borrow a truck on or break out the tow rig to go pick up, this truck has solved that problem. We're going to be improving on that a little bit today. We've been longtime partners with DECKED, and they build a drawer system that slides into the pickup truck beds. So we're really thinking that this is going to be the kind of fine-tune on the improvements that Jeep already made by adding this platform, by giving us lockable storage for gear that we want to keep on board all the time. That stuff typically lived in a Wrangler all the time, strapped into the back of the cargo area, thus limiting our storage for everyday items like groceries and Costco runs and things that we use day to day. A lot of us like to get out off-road and do things like that, but honestly, it's the day-to-day that some of the smaller platforms are really problematic with all that stuff. You have to take your gear in and out, you got to load it up, and you got to prep. Here with this deck system, we can have that stuff that we want to have on board all the time present with us and not really kind of jam up our flow of day-to-day living, which that's where we're using the vehicle most of the time. So anyway, I'm going to be installing this kit today. Really excited about it. I'm really stoked to get using it and just really improve on this platform that Jeep has provided us with. Just like that, you're done. It actually took a little bit longer. It was maybe a few hours to put together by myself. Don't need another person. One person is pretty good, one set of hands. Very easy to put together. I would not hesitate to do this yourself at home. It was very simple. If you're capable of doing an IKEA bookshelf, you can easily do this. And here it is really quick. There it is, looks great. Now we have lockable storage. This door slide out super easy, lock open so they don't roll shut if you're on a hill. This side's a lot wider. And inside each, we also have the D boxes, which give us further storage. There's also dividers. These guys are always innovating all their products. Every time we've had a system in a various vehicle over the years, we've seen little improvements with install. The handles are now installed already. These little guys, which don't seem like much here, these are the dividers. They even went as far to work in these little O-rings here on either side, which is great because these things pop into slots, which is great, but they tended to move. Now the O-rings hold them in place just enough, but provides a little tension. Boxes slide in, handle goes down, drawers roll shut. Very smooth, very quick. This system, the deck alone, is rated at about 2,000 pounds. Way more than this Jeep, and frankly way more than some of the trucks we've had rated for in the bed. Each drawer is rated for 200 pounds, so plenty for you to gear up with tools. Fill one of these in capacity with tools. This box and this drawer is a little bit bigger. This is a waterproof drawer, box rather. The drawers themselves are waterproof. You're not going to get water flowing into them from driving rain. Power washing even is not going to come into it. What's going to happen is if you get any moisture in it at all, it's going to be very fine powder, snow, and misty water will flow in there. If you're smashing it really hard with the power washer, some of that mist will work its way in there. But other than that, it doesn't stay very dry. We've had these systems in trucks for a while. And never had issues with water intrusion or anything like that. So definitely thumbs up on this setup here, and thumbs up on the install. The directions are super well illustrated and easy to read. So I would not hesitate at all. And in the meantime, check it out. We'll do some close-up shots so you can see all the little details and things like that. But easy as nearly 1, 2, 3. Some other features of this kit are storage boxes in the driver and passenger rear corners of the system. They waste very little space in the bed of the truck. Almost every little bit is utilized. And these corners, though they're storage, are actually act as the legs for the support of this corner of the box. So you can peel these up. And you have a decent amount of storage in here that you can use for straps and miscellaneous items, things like that. If you live in a wet climate, these corners do get water penetration into. You can choose to drill the bottoms, and there's locations here for you to drill the bottoms if you want drains. If not, you can leave them enclosed, fill full of ice if you want for the afternoon or anything like that. They definitely come in handy. We usually use them for straps. Here in Southern California, it doesn't rain terrible amounts. Things we want, like quick access to straps for the surfboards, for the racks and things like that. Usually that stuff will live in Ziploc bags if we don't want it to get wet, if we care at all. But this is really neat storage. The other thing about this is you flip it over, cup holders. Flip it over, set it down over here, and you can easily have someplace to place a few drinks while you're sitting out on the bed, enjoying whatever it is you're enjoying for the afternoon. So definitely action-packed, full of features, and always been very excited about these kits. Also, little details, in this stainless steel corner piece right here to finish off the end of the deck is rulers, conversion charts, things like that, common bolt sizes, anything, just a little bit of reference material. Instead of leaving it blank, they kind of go that little extra mile for little details, which is kind of cool. We can all appreciate.